channel, y'all. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing some hair that was sent to me by a hair vendor. I'm super excited because I've been wanting to do this for a while. I just haven't been able to come across like quality vendors to pretty much review for you guys. So I will be adding a vendor review segment to my channel, and this is the first video that is going to be a part of that series. Okay, so this hair was sent to me by Asteria hair. They sent me the deep wave texture. They sent me 3 bundles in lengths 22, 24, and 24, and then they also sent me a 6x6 lace closure in 20 inch. So as you guys can see, I colored the hair, I bleached the hair. I wanted to bleach it, color it, wear it, sleep in it, you know, to give you guys an honest review on what I thought about the hair. I also cut it up, so this is clearly not 24 inches. So I only used 2 bundles. It's hot outside. I wasn't trying to have all this hair on my head, but so I'm going to show you guys how I pretty much achieve this color and show you how it bleaches and things like that. And then we're going to actually get into the review so I can let y'all know my final thoughts on the hair and if you should purchase or not. So let's get into the video. Alright, you guys, so I will be using my Quick Blue powdered bleach as well as my Ion 30 volume developer. This is my favorite developer ever. I'm going to be using 4 scoops of this bleach and then go in with the developer and mix it all up to like a really creamy consistency. As you guys can see, I'm just going to mix this all up until it's the consistency I want it to be. And then I'm going to go ahead and bleach the closure. So before bleaching the closure, I'm just going to saturate it. I don't know why I do this, honestly, but I feel like it bleaches better. So I just go ahead and spray it with some water and then bleach it. A tip for you guys, if you are new to bleaching any lace, whether it's a closure or a frontal, I suggest you bleach like the majority of the closure before actually bleaching the hairline of it, like the front part of it, because that's going to turn the fastest. So you guys are going to notice that I'm going to bleach the back of the closure first. I'm going to let this sit for about 3 to 5 minutes, and then you'll see me going back in with the bleach to get the front of it. Like I said, the front is going to turn extremely fast, and you don't want it to over process and turn orange, or you know, you guys have probably over bleached before. So then I'm just going to lay a piece of foil in there to process it and then begin bleaching the ends of the hair. If you guys notice, this hair is really poofy because I detangled it before I actually went in with the bleach to make sure that I was going to be able to get every piece of hair strand. It's very important, you guys, to know that bleaching or coloring wavy or curly hair period is no easy task, okay? Obviously this video is sped up, but this is a lengthy process, and if you do not have to do it, I would not suggest you do it. Get a professional to do it or somebody else, because it's just a headache, I'm telling you now. So I'm just pretty much bleaching the hair right now, and then I'm going to go ahead and flip this baby over and do the other side. You guys also want to make sure that you are detangling the hair between bleaching, to make sure that you're getting everything and you're not missing any spots. Also, you don't want to just, you know, bleach the hair and leave lines of demarcation. So you also want to make sure that you're using your applicator brush and you're twisting the applicator brush to get like those hair-like motions. I hope that's making sense. But yeah, you don't want to leave lines of demarcation, so you want to make sure that you're getting in between everything. You aren't just doing like the same types of motions, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense, y'all. But yeah, so I'm pretty much, this is how it's looking. I left this bleach on for about 5 minutes and it's like a dark brown. This is what I wanted. So I went ahead and washed it out and let it air dry. So as you guys can see, this is like a really, really dark brown. And then I'm just going to go ahead and bleach the ends of this hair. Again, I did bleach this in one day. I never do that, you guys, but because I wasn't processing it to a very high level of blonde, I felt it would be okay. I usually deep condition between processes, and I did not do that this time. So like I said, you guys want to make sure you're doing those hair-like strokes to avoid any lines of demarcation. Yeah, so I'm going to actually leave this process on for about another 5 to 7 minutes.
and that's pretty much going to be it. I'm doing both sides like I just did previously, making sure that I detangle in between bleaches. I mean, in between me applying. Why I cannot talk today, I don't know. I'm going to make sure I detangle the hair. Make sure you do the same in between applying the bleach, because you would think that you covered everything, and sis, you ain't covered not a goddamn thing. So it's very important for you to detangle as you go. And again, it's going to be a headache bleaching, coloring curly hair. Trust me, I made it look easy. It's not. It's not that it's hard. It's just a headache. You know, it's just a headache. I did have to go back in, you guys, and bleach this closure twice, which I wasn't too crazy about. The knots on this closure were really big, so they didn't pretty much turn as blind as I wanted them to the first time around. So now I'm just going to go ahead and put this foil over the bottom half of this, and then I don't know, something told me, girl, just add some highlights to the top, girl. So girl, that's what I did, okay? I didn't even leave this on long enough for it to really make a difference, but I was feeling spicy, so that's what I did, y'all. Alright, so after about 7 minutes under the foil, this is how this little baby is looking. This is the exact color that I wanted. Not too bright, but it's lighter than the top half of the ombre. So now I'm about to go ahead and tone her. Everything that I'm using, you guys, will be in the description box down below. This is some Wella Charm toner. And shout out to one of my subscribers for telling me that your girl can definitely make her life easier by toning hair while it's wet. Shout out to you, girl. I forgot who it was, but yeah, that's exactly what we finna do. I just love coloring hair the lazy way. As long as it's effective, sis, I'm with it, okay? So yeah, that's what I'm doing. The hair was freshly washed, not dried. I just went ahead and threw this toner on it, and the toner color you guys are gonna see is so freaking cute. So freaking cute. And I don't know why, but toning hair is so satisfying. It's just like painting. It's so fun. I don't know, something's wrong with me, y'all, but that's all I'm doing, flipping it around and going to get that back side. You can kind of already tell that the hair was changing colors. If you look closely, you can kind of tell that it's just turning into this really pretty sandy brown.
So let me just go ahead and show y'all what this closure is looking like though. It's a 6x6 closure, so that means it's 6 inches wide and 6 inches long. So y'all can see like my part goes back super far. So all of this is my closure. So like if you guys wanted the look of a frontal but you really don't want the maintenance of a frontal, I definitely suggest you getting like a closure like this, like a 6x6 closure. So I could literally like part my hair over here and it's the same throughout the entire, like the closure is huge, and I think I'm probably never going to go back to frontals ever. So I definitely am happy that they sent me this, because I never tried a closure this big before. I'm so used to either the 4x4s or the 5x5s, but 6x6, like Jesus Christ. But yeah, let me know what you guys are thinking about this hair. Like this may be my new favorite wig, my go-to. I just throw it on and keep it pushing because this color is cute. It's just like a lip pop. I haven't had an ombre in a while, and I didn't want like a really like bright ombre because my hair, I wasn't going to color the hair at the top, so I just wanted it all to blend really well, and this is perfect. So I'm really happy with how the color came out. It didn't take long for the hair to process. I literally left the bleach on about 5 to 10 minutes on each time, and I even bleached this hair in one day, and I never ever do that. I like to deep condition in between bleaching, but this wig is for me, so I was like whatever. But let's actually talk about the hair, the pros and the cons. The pros of this hair is that it is extremely affordable. If you guys wanted to do my exact if you wanted to do the exact length that they sent me, you can do a closure in 3 bundles for only $260, which is crazy. This is a vendor. If you guys are looking for an actual vendor, they are on Aliexpress. This is an Aliexpress vendor that is based in China. I really like the closure. When I was plucking the closure, like the hair was coming out extremely well. It didn't take much for me to pluck the closure. What I didn't care for about the closure was I had to bleach it twice. So I had to bleach the knots twice. The knots were pretty big, and I needed the knots to be gone. But as you guys can see, like, this is I really like the closure. It did not shed. I was expecting a lot of shedding from this hair because it's like curly hair. It did not shed at all, so there was no shedding. There was a slight smell, so I know that the hair has been processed. Obviously, it's been processed to achieve the texture of the hair. But when I slept in it, I didn't get any knotting. I didn't get any tangles. So most likely these bundles are 1 donor bundles. But yes, I didn't get any shedding. There was a slight smell. It took the closure a while to process, so I had to bleach it twice. But the closure did not shed. It's not balding. It was easy to pluck. When I was actually bleaching the hair processed extremely fast. And then when I first bleached the hair to achieve like this darker brown, I did not use any foil. Y'all know, like, on the first process, I don't like to use foil because I don't want the hair to over process too fast. And it turned really fast. I can't really speak on how the hair holds heat and stuff like that because I would have to try out their body wave hair or their straight hair to know exactly how well it holds a curl, and if it, you know, how hot the hair can get and things like that. But I really like this hair, and like I said, I don't have any products in my hair. Like, I'm extremely satisfied. I had to wear the hair a few days to kind of give you guys like the real tea, not just, you know, say anything. So I don't really have any complaints about the hair. I think you guys should definitely shop with them, or if you are looking for a vendor, you should definitely look into them. Like I said, the only kind was that it was a slight smell, and then it took the closure a while to bleach. But other than that, I'm really satisfied with this hair. I want to try out their body wave or their straight hair to see how that is, but I don't know. I think the deep wave, I'm really loving the deep wave. Like, this texture is super bomb. And then the bundles were super full too. Like I said, I only used 2 bundles, y'all, and this is exactly the look I was going for. So that concludes today's video on Asteria hair. I will leave all the links in the description box down below. Make sure you guys go check them out. If you have ever shopped with this company, or if you've heard about this company, leave a comment down below. I have seen like a lot of reviews on them in the past, so I did do my research, y'all, before actually accepting to do this review to kind of get the tea. But I've heard a lot of good things, and honestly, I don't have any complaints that are to be taken like super serious. So yeah, you guys, that's Asteria hair. Make sure you guys go check them out. And I'm Jasx Aigner, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah! Bye, guys.